It was a beautiful Friday evening in Nairobi, the vibrant capital of Kenya, where football is more than just a game. It's a passion, an identity. The city's most iconic landmark, the Kenyatta International Convention Center, or KICC, stood majestically in the background, bearing witness to the electric atmosphere that was building up at the Moi International Sports Center. Thousands of football fans, known locally as the 12th man, were making their way to the stadium, each carrying with them a kaleidoscope of colors. Red, green, black and white, the hues of Kenya's national team, the Harambee Stars. Harambee, meaning let's pull together in Swahili, was more than just the name of the team. It was a call to action, a rallying cry that united the nation. As the fans flooded into the stands, the air crackled with anticipation. The roar of the crowd echoed through the stadium as the teams took to the field. On one side, the Harambee Stars, resplendent in their traditional green and white, their chests emblazoned with the iconic Maasai shield. On the other side, the Atlas Lions of Morocco, the North Africans, dressed in their striking red and white, representing not only a team, but a legacy of footballing excellence that dated back decades. The match was part of the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers, a stepping stone towards the continent's most prestigious tournament. But for Kenya, it was much more. This was a chance to rewrite their narrative on the African football scene. In recent years, they had become known more for their inconsistency than their prowess. However, with a new coach at the helm, Engon Fairo, a Turkish tactician with a reputation for unearthing raw talent, there was a renewed sense of hope. As the referee blew the whistle to start the first half, the Atlas Lions began to assert their dominance. Their passing game was slick, their movements intricate, their tactics disciplined. The Harambee Stars, though, were not backing down. They defended as a unit, each player forming a vital cog in a well-oiled machine. The crowd was a sea of green and white, a cacophony of cheers and songs. For the home side, this wasn't just a game. It was a testament to their unwavering support for their national team. They cheered their team to the very end, creating an atmosphere that was as electric as it was inspiring. In the 22nd minute, the deadlock was broken. It was Morocco who struck first. A beautifully weighted pass split open the Kenyan defense, sending the Moroccan striker through on goal. With a cool finish, he slotted the ball past the onrushing Kenyan goalkeeper, sending a wave of disappointment through the home crowd. The first half continued with both teams creating chances. Morocco came close on several occasions, their sleek, fast-paced game causing problems for the Kenyan defense, yet the Harambee Stars, inspired by their passionate supporters, held firm. Halftime. The turning point at the break. The murmurs of discontent could be heard among the Kenyan fans. Their team was behind, and questions were being asked. But amidst the chatter, a sense of unity prevailed. The fans knew that their team had the ability to turn the game around. And as the second half kicked off, they rallied behind their team with renewed vigor. In the 63rd minute, the momentum shifted. Kenya won a penalty. The referee pointed to the spot after a clumsy challenge in the penalty area. Up stepped Michael Olunga, Kenya's star striker. Known for his clinical finishing, Olunga stepped up to take the kick. With a powerful left-footed strike, he sent the ball crashing into the back of the net. The stadium erupted. The agony of the previous moments was forgotten as the crowd roared in celebration. The match was now finally poised at 1-1. The last 20 minutes were a testament to the unpredictability of football. Both teams threw everything they had at their opponents. The Atlas Lions, with their intricate passing game, continued to probe for an opening. The Harambee Stars, galvanized by their equalizing goal, pressed forward with newfound determination. The tension was palpable, the stakes high. In the 84th minute, the drama reached its crescendo. A long-range effort from the Harambee Stars midfielder beat the Moroccan goalkeeper. The stadium erupted. The 12th man had risen to their feet, their voices hoarse from cheering, their faces painted in the colors of their team. The final whistle blew. The scoreboard flashed Kenya 2, Morocco 1. The Harambee Stars had triumphed. The celebrations were The players, drenched in sweat, mobbed the goalkeeper, their hero of the hour. The fans stormed the pitch, their chants echoing through the stadium. It wasn't just a win, it was a statement. It was a testament to the indomitable spirit of Kenyan football. Post-match reactions. The post-match reactions were a microcosm of the emotions that had filled the stadium. For the Harambee Stars, the euphoria of victory was palpable. The players, led by their captain, celebrated with the exuberance of youth, their joy unbridled, their spirits high. On the other side, the Atlas Lions, though disappointed, displayed the hallmark of sportsmanship. They shook hands with their opponents and the match officials, acknowledging defeat gracefully. The joy in the Kenyan camp was amplified by the presence of their newly appointed coach, Nkon Firo. His face, etched with the strains of the match, broke into a wide smile as he embraced his players. For him, this was more than a win. It was validation of his team's hard work, their resilience, their commitment to the beautiful game. In the days following the match, the Kenya media went into overdrive. Headlines that had been pessimistic just weeks earlier now read, "Stars shine bright, Harambee stuns Morocco." The euphoria was not confined to the pages of newspapers. Across the country, people celebrated. Shopkeepers hung green and white flags from their stalls. Taxi drivers, known for their colorful commentary on local football, honked their horns in celebration. Football became more than just a game in those few days. It was a source of national pride, a distraction from everyday life, a reminder that dreams, just like football games, can turn on a sixpence. But amidst the celebrations, there was also reflection. The win over Morocco was seen as a watershed moment for Kenyan football. It was a victory that transcended the sport, sending ripples of excitement across the country. People began to dream of a return to glory days when the Harambee Stars were a force to be reckoned with on the continent. Looking ahead as the dust settled on the celebrations, the focus shifted to the road ahead. The win over Morocco had set a precedent. It had raised expectations. The question now was, could the Harambee Stars sustain this momentum? The answer, many hoped, lay in the hands of their new coach, Nkon Firo. His ability to nurture young talent, to instill discipline, to forge a team spirit would be crucial in the months leading up to the next match. For the fans, the message was clear. The team needed their support, now more than ever. The euphoria of the victory over Morocco was still fresh, but it was time to turn the page. The next match was on the horizon, and the Harambee Stars, spurred on by their passionate fans and guided by their Turkish mentor, were ready to face whatever challenge came their way. So as the sun set over Nairobi, casting long shadows across the city, the people of Kenya looked to the stars with hope and pride. They knew that their team had the potential to shine, to make the nation proud, to pull together and bring home the victories that had eluded them for so long. The journey was just beginning, but the spirit was high. The Harambee Stars, the people of Kenya, and the beautiful game, they were all united under one banner. The pursuit of victory, the pursuit of glory.